So this is the top 20 worst supercars ever made. Lol. But like, in a sentence. First one. The Devil 16. It's definitely the worst car on this list. Because, like my dad, we don't even know if it exists or not. Second one. The Mitsuoka Orochi. This car is like my prime minister. It's got the looks, but only the looks. Yep, I'm Canadian.
Third one.
The Weber Faster 1. Are you really surprised? I mean, fourth one. The Jaguar XJ220. So basically, customers put down deposits for a four-wheel drive V12 hypercar, and they ended up with a rear-wheel drive V6. I mean, it's not a joke, because for this one, reality is funnier than anything I could say at this point. The Vector W8. In today's money, it would have been $800,000. Do you know how many 6-inch subways I could buy with this kind of money? 174,292 subways, which is 58,097 days of food, which is 159 years of food, which means that you can feed yourself and one of your kids for a lifetime for only one of these cars. Look, I'm just trying to say that it's a little overpriced. And the sixth one on the list, the Coveney C6W. I, I, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Like, I have so many questions. Like, why? And how? And why? The second time.
Seventh one.
The Lamborghini Huracan. Huracan? Huracan. I don't know. I mean, you probably didn't even know it existed. And you know what they say? If you didn't know it existed, chances are it's not that great. Wise words from my dad when I met him after 20 years not knowing that I existed. Eighth one. The DeLorean. I just wish I could time travel once to meet the creator of this car before he made it, and let's say make him disappear forever. Ninth one. The Caparo T1. On paper, it's a cool car, but like paper, it catches on fire a lot. Tenth one. The Musler Consulier GTP. Kid. Mom, I want Ferrari F40. The mom. We have F40 at home. F40 at home. 11. It's the sponsor for this video. It's ExpressVPN. Look, trust me, I wouldn't be selling something to you if I didn't use it. I use ExpressVPN for Netflix, okay? So basically, with a VPN, you can protect yourself from, bad guys like hackers. And most importantly, you can watch Netflix, but like Netflix from anywhere. Like, if you're in Canada, you can watch Netflix UK, or watch Netflix US, or watch Netflix Japan. You know? It's basically like having 3 times more movies and TV shows than you would normally on your normal Netflix. It's just that great. And it's a great way to support the channel. But if you don't have the money or you don't want to do that, you can also like the video and subscribe to the channel. That would also help us a lot. And if you subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you never miss an upload. Bye. Love ya. And the real 11th one on the list. The Aston Martin Virage. Just like my mom with me, Aston Martin is trying every day to forget about this mistake. 12. Ferrari Mondial. It's like a depressed Testarossa, basically. 13th one. The Maserati MC12. It looks like a kit car. changed my mind.
And the 14th one on the list.
The Vector M12. Don't lie, you had a Hot Wheels car that looked like this car, which isn't the thing you want people to say when they see your $300,000 car.
15th one.
The BMW i8. The i8 is like every first child. Expectations were high, but the disappointment was even higher. Number 16. It's the Lamborghini Jalpa. Or Jalpa, I don't know. It's a Lamborghini, but with a V8. So, it's not a Lamborghini. 17th. The Panther 6. I don't know why they named it Panther. Because normally a Panther is something everyone wants to see because it's majestic, you know? But this car is just not. The 18th one. The Ferrari F40. Honestly, I just wanted to piss off the Ferrari fanboys by putting it in the thumbnail. But it's a great car. In fact, I own 4 of them. So, safe to say, I like it.
And the 19th one.
The Saturn Sky. I know it's a sports car, but yeah. It's basically a midlife crisis car for people that don't know anything about cars.
And the last one on the list.
The Ferrari FXX. For this one, I won't make a joke because I feel like I need to explain myself. You pay the equivalent of $3.3 million for a car that you can't drive on the road. And for the first 2 years of ownership, you can have the car in your possession. It has to remain with Ferrari, and when you want to drive it, a team of Ferrari must bring the car to the track. And that's if you can buy it, because you need to buy a lot of Ferraris before you can even think about buying this one, because Ferrari won't let you. So, no need for a joke when the reality is already a joke.
Now I've got some bonus ones for you.
It's basically just 3 normal cars that we just couldn't forget about. First one. The PT Cruiser. Have you ever seen a high-riding PT Cruiser? Yeah, me neither. Want to see one? Yes, of course you do. Second one. The Prowler. You know that one kid at school that everyone made fun of just because it seemed like the right thing to do? Well, that's the Prowler. And the Pontiac Aztec. For those who don't know, the Aztec civilization disappeared centuries ago. And when I learned that, I finally understood why they named it that way. Because I want that car model to disappear too. The end. See ya.